So, this is your last chance if you are in any of our platforms, Sync Academy, Sync Edge, Pro Feedback, or Sync Connect, and you'd like to take advantage of this early bird discount offer to join us either virtually or in person for our second Sync Up event. This is our second annual one. It will be June 1st and 2nd, which is a Saturday and Sunday, at a hotel very close to the LAX airport in Los Angeles, California. We will have a discounted rate at the hotel. For those of you that get an in-person ticket, you'll get all of those details as soon as you purchase your ticket. And if you can't join us, that's okay. We have a virtual ticket, and either one gives you an option to pitch any music you'd like to any one CEO that's going to be in attendance in person at this event with a guarantee they will listen to your tracks. So if you've ever been wondering if library CEOs are even listening to the submissions that you're sending them, you don't have to think about that or worry about that with this event. The way that I've structured it is I contract these library CEOs to come and give us their time. We have a dedicated panel to have them in front of the audience, detailing and sharing what kind of music they're looking for, what would really be interesting to them, what would really be helpful for their current clients as of the time of this event. And I give it in their contract to be a guest speaker at our event the guarantee. I'm contracting them to say you must and you agree to listen to at least all of the music submissions that come your way as a result of this event. They get to decide whether or not they want to partner with you, and if they do, your email and your phone number go right along with your submission, so you will create a potentially direct relationship as a result of this event. We had many members last year do it and are now actively working with a lot of these library CEOs. So tonight at midnight, though, these early bird prices, which I'll show you here right now, are going away. Okay, so you need to know that it's kind of sort of decide what do you want to do about this event. Do you want to participate or do you not? Today is your day to make that final decision. Just so you know, we are down now to just 21 in-person tickets. This is a capped event. We're not keeping it unlimited. We're going to have 50 in-person tickets total. So now we're down to 21 that are in person, just the regular ticket. We have now 5 premium tickets. I'll show you guys what the differences are between these two. And virtually, we have as many of those as we'd like to because we can just stream the event, on the internet. But this discounted rate of $49 for access for the full 2-day event, 9 to 5 p.m. both days, plus Zoom breakout rooms, plus access to the recorded video so you can watch it afterwards if you can't attend live, or if you just want to rewatch certain panels with certain CEOs, you have unlimited free access for this event forever. That is all for just $49. But at midnight tonight, when this becomes available publicly, I will release all those details to all of you here on YouTube. And if you're on my mailing list, I'll email it to you. This price jumps up to $100 actually. So this is your chance to essentially get a 50% discount on this event. You can, as I said before, with your virtual ticket, get a $99 upgrade if you'd like to submit your music to any one of the library CEOs at this event, which I'll showcase here in just a second. I wanted this event to be open and accessible and beneficial to all that want to participate. Whether or not you have the means to be able to join us in person, I'd love to be able to meet you, shake your hand, hang out with you, all that good stuff. If you can't, I get it. But even if you can't, attending this event virtually does still give you this option of getting that guaranteed listen by any one of these 7 library CEOs, these 7 different companies that are going to be in attendance. So that one, you're going to be saving $50 if you get it tonight. If you can get an in-person ticket, I highly recommend you get it today because you'll get it for just $299, whereas midnight and starting tomorrow, it will be $500. Okay, so you're basically saving $200 if you join us right now. With your in-person ticket, you do get your t-shirt, your swag bag. You can submit a track for our Sync Up Awards. Only those that attend in person will be eligible to receive an award. I want to hand that out physically to you, so we're going to have 3 awards for those of you that show up there. You also get a guarantee listen by the library CEO of your choice. That's built into your ticket if you attend in person. And this is kind of a cool feature. If you want to get in-person feedback on your music, this is something we've never done before. It's only $99. Now, let me show you as we're talking about that. These are the library CEOs that are attending and the ones that are available for in-person reviews. Now, I will partner you and pair you with the appropriate library CEO that I think is the best fit for your particular music. Will be Mike Giannotto of Reverse Play, Trevor Luan of Get It Done, and AJ Gundel of Future Hits. So if you attend and want to get in-person feedback on your music, I will partner you up with one of those 3 gentlemen based on the kind of music that you are providing and who I feel would be the best potential fit for you, or who I feel could probably give you the best kinds of feedback. if they love what they hear, they're more than willing to make a deal with you right there. So it's essentially, it's kind of like a pitching opportunity to be right there in the room privately with a library CEO, having them listen to your music and giving you feedback. I don't know where else you can even get that kind of service. So that's what's so amazing about SyncHub is we're providing once in a lifetime opportunities that I just don't think you're gonna be able to get anywhere else. Okay. All of the submissions need to go through the either this process where you're getting in-person feedback or through a private submission process that we will send to all of you guys that either upgrade your virtual ticket or get an in-person ticket. But we will not do any in-person pitching to the libraries here. Okay, we're not, so don't come with your USBs or CDs if anybody has those anymore. Don't do any of that. We're going to make sure that it stays nice and clean. They're not going to be bombarded with submissions at the event in person. We're going to do it all in a very clean, professional manner online, and I will send each library CEO the pitches or the music that they were submitted afterwards, so they'll have some time to basically go through those, okay? So we talked about Mike Perry of Epic Music, huge placements in the sports world. I've personally worked with Perry. I've had a lot of my music actually distributed through him. Great guy. Trevor, of course, you guys know him. He's been on our channel many times with amazing work he's doing with Get It Done. AJ has been on my channel a few times, and he's also an amazing CEO that has 13 Emmy Awards. So he's sort of been around the block for a while, and he's won some amazing awards. So he actually knows what he's doing in terms of creating high quality licensable music, and especially when it comes to creating vocals and lyrics and melodies. And that's really what his company and he specializes in this industry. So he's going to give us a full workshop on how to create a sync hit song right there in front of us, in front of the entire audience. So that's going to be great. Timo of Sound Adventures, huge placements. Duddy Brown, he's the executive producer of Audio Socket. Audio Socket I've had on my channel with the CEO Jen many times. Jen has been one of our strongest advocates in terms of looking out for the interests of music creators in the face of AI technology. And Audio Socket has placements all over the place, and Duddy Brown is basically their kind of lead music producer. So we're going to get to pick his brain in terms of how you can stand out with a company like Audio Socket. And even though he is not the CEO, they are definitely going to be listening to any music that you'd like to pitch to them if you'd like to select Audio Socket as your library. So don't worry about that. And then last but definitely not least is Eric Gammons of Sonic Librarian. So I have another video where I kind of go through all their placements. I'll actually link that below if you wanted to check those out. But this page right here is only available, again, to all of you that are on our platforms right now. Tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on when I want to actually, take the time to go put out a new video and all that kind of stuff, I will release this link to all of the rest of you if you'd like to join us. But just know these discounted prices, as you can see right here with the timer, are going away tonight. So if you're on our platforms, this link is out there. You can find it. Email me if you can't find it, jesse@syncmymusic.com. If you're not in our platforms, you can join right now and get access to these prices if you'd like to, or if you want to wait till tomorrow and pay $50 more, $200 more, or $300 more. God bless you if you'd like to do that as well. That's totally fine. But these are the early bird access rates that I wanted to really kind of prioritize our inner community first, because I do this event for a couple of reasons. Number one is to create opportunities for you guys to get direct deals, right? I know a lot of you, that's really the ultimate goal. You're on your journey to becoming either part-time or full-time successful with sync licensing, and that doesn't get anywhere close to you unless you have high quality direct personal relationships with the library, and specifically a library CEO. That's the main reason why we're putting on this event. And there's nothing better than being in the same room with a CEO if you really want to create a lasting potential first impression and eventually lead that into a great working relationship. But next best thing, if you can't be there in person, can't network, that's totally understandable. At least I'm going to give you that guarantee with your virtual upgraded ticket to have that guarantee that a library CEO will at least listen to the music that you've submitted to them. And if they like what they hear, you're going to get a direct email or a phone call right from them. But today is your last day to get access to this event for these highly discounted prices, okay? We have this great, very, very packed schedule for both days, Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 5. We've gone through that kind of in previous videos. We've got success stories. We've got more than actually what you're seeing here, but these are the ones that were comfortable enough to get on camera and share their testimonial with me, and I've released them here on my YouTube channel as well. But this is an event that actually has proven that it does work, that there are actual direct relationships happening, and including some members, like she was watching the event virtually from overseas, and she actually got a deal with one of these library CEOs. So it's proof that you don't have to be there in person to really get a great benefit from this. Of course, you just can't replicate the in-person experience for an event like this. So just want to let you guys know that this is your last chance to get these discounted rates, to come join us, to make some connections with each other, with me, with of course library CEOs. As you guys know, this is a fairly isolating business, and it's sometimes hard to make really great lasting relationships and friendships, but that's really what we're trying to do with this YouTube channel, with Sync My Music, with Sync Academy, and of course here with Sync Up. So I know some great friendships can be birthed out of these events like this. We are going to obviously talk about the latest trends in terms of where is AI right now. Not too much of it. We talked a lot about that last year, but we were also going to be more importantly talking to library CEOs in terms of what are they saying, what are the demands, what's not in demand anymore, what styles of music, if there are vocals requested, what styles and what types of vocals are people really looking for in the TV film marketplace. So again, I can't think of a better event where you can get front row access to current trends happening right now in 2024. If you know of a better one, let me know. But you're going to get access to 7 different library CEOs with 7 different perspectives and 7 different experiences in different areas of our industry. But you get to have access to all of them in one weekend. So it's a lot of information, a lot of front row seats. Of course, the in-person feedback, brand new this year, didn't do that last year. So this may be the one and only time we're able to do something like this. So I definitely would not pass up on that opportunity to get some in-person feedback. And of course, pitching your tracks to a library CEO with the guarantee that they will absolutely listen to the music that you pitch to them. So that's what I got today. Thank you guys so much. I really am looking forward to meeting many of you for the first time. I'm looking forward to reconnecting with many of you that were there last year. And across the board, I'm always excited when you have an opportunity and kind of an excuse to get together in person. It's just a very, very enriching experience. It was basically the highlight of my entire year last year, so I have no doubt it'll be the same this year. So we're really excited to get this thing kicked off and get started. I'm busy working on putting the swag bags together. I got a lot of stuff ordered. There's going to be a lot of candy at this event. We're going to be throwing candy into the crowd, so we're going to have a lot of fun there. And don't worry if you're a little bit socially, shy or just not really sure on how to interact with people. Kind of like we did last year, but I think even a better way. We're going to have guided socializing opportunities. I'm going to call them mastermind breaks, where you get to actually talk to the people right around you in a circular table. So you don't have to actually walk around the room and introduce yourself to people that are halfway across the room, and it might be a little bit awkward to do that. You'll meet and talk mostly, at least in the structured time that we have, to the people right around you, and I will give you specific talking topics to talk about, talking points to talk about, so that you guys can start to get to know each other on an intimate level, and potentially, hopefully within one mastermind session, figure out anybody at this table you're sitting at you might want to collaborate with, because that's definitely one of the fastest ways to get yourself into new catalogs, into new relationships, into new opportunities in this business. So there's a lot of thought going into this event. We're not just turning on the microphones and talking. Last year we did I think a really, really great job in terms of just kind of adding that sort of social lubrication, kind of breaking the ice in the room very, very quickly and creating a really amazing event, a really intimate event over the weekend. So excited to have you join us. If you have any questions, comment below, email me, jesse@syncmymusic.com. The clock is ticking. You have just a few hours to grab your discounted ticket, as you can see right here. So time to make a decision. Hopefully we'll see you guys on June 1st and 2nd at a hotel near the LAX airport. And if not, we'll see you guys virtually there on the live stream.